All right, so in this video, we're going to do a walkthrough of the Trojan selling calculator. So Trojan selling is something me and my business partner Peter have been working on for the last year or two, and it literally reverses the way that you go about selling physical products online. And this calculator will show you the before and after of what Trojan selling can do to selling physical products online. It's a new way of selling. We've never seen anyone doing anything like this, and it will work for pretty much every product. So check it out, and I will leave a link in the description below where you can get this calculator, plug your own numbers in, and see what it do to your brand and products. All right, so I'm joined now by Peter, my business partner in crime, and this is the Trojan Selling Forecast Calculator. So Peter's going to give us a walkthrough of how it all works and just the potential of the TSM method. And when you finish watching this and you're so excited to get to use it yourself, there will be a link below this video where you can go and grab this calculator and plug your own numbers in. So with that said, Peter, over to you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Alex, for that great introduction. All right, guys, I hope you're all doing well. I'm just going to run through this very quickly, as Alex said.
Hang
So,
on, hang on. This actually does, it's so good it does feel criminal.
yeah, it is absolutely. I made it, right? So, let me just show you guys, right? So, on the left-hand side here, you can see monthly visitors 5,000, ad spend 300. Now, if we did that, we would have a conversion rate of, for the amount of sales we have, of 1.2%, right? Let's just assume our conversion rate is at 1.2%, right? That gives us a cost per sale of £5. Now, with Trojan, when we implement a Trojan offer, our conversion rate does increase because think about it, guys, we're making a better offer for those visitors, right? So let's assume nothing changed in terms of monthly visitors, nothing changes in terms of ad spend, right? But with a conversion rate increase, our conversion rate
Just
does actually increase. Sorry,
yeah,
Alex.
tell people as well where that number has come from. So all this is based on the numbers that we achieved through Apex series. These aren't just random numbers we've plugged in. These are that conversion rate increase is actually just from the stats that we have when we ran this on Apex.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, so we actually, like, the website was pretty plain. We didn't make any changes to the website. We just put on the Trojan offer and we got a 211% increase. So that's where we're getting that from. We're continue optimizing this so we can actually hopefully see better conversion rates. That's something that I think we can definitely look forward to in the future. But for now, 211% was our results, right? So that would bring that 1.2% conversion rate to 3.73. But again, guys, you put in your own information here, right? Now, if we come down, we can see the cost of manufacturing item sales price. That does not change. That stays exactly the same. But over on this side, we can look at the item sales price and trial deposit. Now, let me run through what these are, right? So the sales price, that's the total price someone will pay for the item, um, from the beginning to the end of a trial, okay? And now you'll notice here we have something like sales price increase. And that's because, look, we're making a better offer so we can increase the price of the product. Now, we increase the price of our product, and you can do the same or you could leave it as it is. You don't have to do this, but we've discovered that people aren't as price sensitive when you're making a really good compelling offer on the front end, like a Trojan offer. Okay, trial deposit. Now, we suggest this is positioned as shipping and handling because people like to feel they're paying for something. And if you say, I will send you this for free, I just want you to cover the shipping and handling, that's very transparent, that's very fair. So we suggest having a shipping and handling price, if the product's around 100 quid, of around £10. It can be higher, can be less, it's up to you, but let's just say £10 in this case, and the item sales price is 99, right? So straight away, if we just look at like cold hard conversions, original, you would have 60. With a Trojan offer, you're up to 187. And again, folks, as I want to say, and I want to keep pointing out, without changing the website, without changing your ad spend, just putting this really compelling offer in front of them, right? Now, unlike a traditional sale where the 60 sales is 60 sales, will not take into account any potential returns you might get there. With Trojan, you potentially will have some trials that don't convert into full paying customers at the end of the trial. Now, our experience so far has been 100% success rate. Okay,
Mhm.
100%. I've said here 90%, but we've had 100. You could potentially have 80, but like generally, as me and Alex do say, if you're having a lower like trial to full customer conversion rate of below 90%, you know, there's ways that can be improved. But if it's like, if it's 80, if it's 70, if it's 60, there's some mismatch there between your product and what you're claim it
Mm.
on your website, or maybe something on quality. So there are things we would address, and then that will get your, your conversion to your trial to full customer. You'll get that rate increased, right? And there's different things we can do inside the trial as well to increase that. But as I said, we had 100%, right? Let's just scroll down here, right? So straight away, let me just move over here to the left, can't be too far to the right. We can see here revenue per website visitor will go from 90p to 337. Profit per website visitor, 42p to £2. ACOS would drop from 6.6 to 1.78. And again, this is all just based on the numbers we experienced, right? But what's really, really cool, right? Even with the trial drop off, right? You would have a total new revenue of £12,351, but new profit of just shy of £8,000 from the same traffic and the same ad spend. Guys, if that is not unbelievable, I don't know what is. As Alex says, it's pretty it's pretty good. Like,
I mean, just scroll down a little bit, and
yeah,
it's got like a little statement at the bottom that literally condenses all this into one little statement. And you can, there will be a link below this video where you can go and grab this and put your own numbers in. Just a couple more things that are also interesting. Let's just go back up here and just play around with this a sec. Let's just completely reduce these numbers down. So let's just say, like, just let's keep all the monthly visit and ad spend the same, but let's just um reduce the item sales price down to what it actually is. So we've not even increased the sales price of the product. Um, let's also let's drop the conversion rate down to say 100%. Let's drop that down. And let's also assume, for whatever reason, there's more people that just take you for frigging granted and don't take you up on the full trial, which is like this almost cannot happen. And if you have a trial success rate of less than 80%, like Peter was saying, this is highlighting a problem with your products, not the trial offer of a Trojan selling method. So it works both ways. But you can see here we're still in profit, and you have like nearly £800 of new profit for doing essentially nothing but just implementing this method.
yeah.
So and this isn't even the coolest bit as well. There's another sheet here called Trust Flywheel at the bottom. Do you want to walk people through that a little bit?
Absolutely, Alex. So what we discovered after implementing a Trojan offer, a trust-based offer, is that, there's something called the law of reciprocity. And basically when you give to someone, they're compelled by their natural makeup to give back, right? And we've seen this definitely inside Apex, and that's not reflected inside that base sheet. But what we can see here is, if every one of those, if 5% of those customers refer one person, those extra customers that you get from implementing Trojan at the end of the year will refer you an extra 76 customers, right? Which is an extra profit of 1,800 quid. Now, we've been super, super conservative in the changes we've made there, even what Alex suggested, like, only 100% conversion increase and no price increase. And 80% trial success. Like, you will do better than that if you've a quality product, and if you think of your customer and put your customer first. But even when we're conservative like that, we've got all these benefits.
Totally. Yeah. Well, yeah. So if you want to get access to this calculator, I will leave a link below to this so you can go and grab it and plug your own numbers in. And depending on when you're watching this right now, we're actually working with brands for free to implement this method inside their brands. And we're still looking for people to create some kick-ass case studies from. Again, there's no money exchange. It's literally let us come in, implement this. You see results like you've just seen, and we just want a couple of words to sit to show some results to other people so we can grow this thing even bigger. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this one, and all those links will be below, and I'll see you in the next video.